on simple chest X-ray, AP and lateral view and PA view. Thereafter, we will understand the various pathology in which the shape of the heart get distorted and it will reflect into your chest X-ray. So first of all, you have to understand the simple anatomy of the heart. Heart consists of 4 chambers: right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle, and 2 great vessels, which is the output of the heart, is the pulmonary artery, main pulmonary trunk, I mean. Second is the aorta. Aorta again give rise the 3 branches: brachiocephalic trunk, left common carotid, and left subclavian artery. While main pulmonary trunk gets divided into 2 parts: right pulmonary artery and the left pulmonary artery. The input of the hearts are the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and the left atrium, the 4 pulmonary veins. So these are the basic structure of the heart, which we have to get and which we have to appreciate on the simple chest X-ray. So let's see how it look like. So this is the normal chest X-ray in the PA view. Now you can appreciate the right atrium is towards the right side. Right ventricle is situated anteriorly. I again repeat, right ventricle is situated anteriorly and touching the base of and present in the base of heart, which is touching the left dome of diaphragm. Left ventricle again, it touches the left hemidiaphragm, but it is situated little bit posteriorly as compared to the right ventricle. Pulmonary artery is situated towards the towards the left side, and aorta, although it arises from the left ventricle, which is situated on the left side, but it goes towards right, slightly taking curve, and then again it reaches to the left side, and then it descends down towards the left side. So what I emphasized in the previous slide, the right ventricle is situated anteriorly. As you can see here, this is the right ventricle. It is situated anteriorly, and the left ventricle is situated posteriorly. Apex of the heart is formed by what?
Left ventricle.
Yes, third part of left ventricle. So this is the position of the normal chambers of the heart, the input and the output of the heart on the X-ray. So in X-ray, you can appreciate now where is the right ventricle, anteriorly or posteriorly? Right ventricle anteriorly. Where is the left ventricle? It is situated little bit posteriorly. Google. So now we have to first see the size of the heart. What is the normal size of the heart on chest X-ray? Anyone? I mean, how you would able to calculate the size of the heart? You will able to calculate it relatively. Relative to what? Relative to your thoracic cavity. So the size of the heart is the understand by the CT ratio, means cardiothoracic ratio. It is the maximum transverse diameter of the heart divided by the maximum thoracic diameter. And in adult, cardiothoracic ratio is less than 50%, while in children it is less than 60%. If it is more than 50% in adult, it is known as cardiomegaly. If it is more than 60% in children, it is known as the cardiomegaly. So the point B is divided by point A is the cardiothoracic ratio. सिंपली समझे इसको तो क्या समझ में आ रहा है कि हार्ट का साइज जो है वो थोरेसिक कैविटी के साइज के आधे से कम होना चाहिए. ठीक है, आधा या उससे ज्यादा है तो वो कार्डियोमेगेली है. So the heart size, let's see how it look like. Okay, so overall increase in the heart size means dilatation of more than one cardiac chamber, either, or second is the pericardial effusion. यदि cardiomegaly है, it means there is some pathology going outside the heart, that is pericardial effusion, or inside the heart, that is the ventriculomegaly, either atriomegaly, or either there is some stenosis of the valve or the regurgitation of the valve. So on the plain X-ray film, we see the pressure overload. Pressure overload films are what in VCV, these cases are seen in the hypertension, aortic stenosis, pulmonary stenosis. So how it look like? See, this is the left ventricle enlargement. Okay, I want to teach you one thing which is very important for your next years and for your practice. हार्ट में जब लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल बढ़ता है तो हार्ट कैसा दिखेगा और राइट वेंट्रिकल बढ़ता है तो हार्ट कैसा दिखेगा. In left ventricular enlargement, the cardiac apex, it is displaced downward and laterally. Likewise, you can see the apex of the heart is going towards the left side and it is going below, little bit below. So this it displays downward and laterally. So left ventricular enlargement in a patient with aortic incompetence. Second thing, right ventricular enlargement, the cardiac apex is displaced upward and to the left of the diaphragm. So this is the cardiac apex. It is displaced little bit upward. So if the cardiac apex is displaced downward, it is right ventricular enlargement. If it is displaced upward, it is the it is left ventricular enlargement. If it is displaced upward, then it is the right ventricular enlargement. Second thing is the left atrial enlargement. Left atrial enlargement is looking this bulging. Can you see this arrow? Can you see this arrow? This black arrow? It suggests that there is the left atrial enlargement, and left atrial enlargement is seen in the condition of what? Mitral valve disease. If the patient has mitral valve disease, it means what? Mitral valve is present in between the left atrium and the left ventricle. So there is the regurgitation of the blood from the left ventricle towards the left atrium, and the left atrium, because of the repeated load, it get enlarged. So left atrial enlargement in a patient with mitral valve disease, and it's showing the double contour sign. This is not the normal contour of the heart. Normally this part is concave. Right now what it is convex. So it is pathological. And second thing, can you see this dotted line on the right side? This dotted line where the shadow of the heart is bulging more towards the right side, ये क्या इंडिकेट कर रहा है? ये इंडिकेट कर रहा है कि लेफ्ट एट्रियम का एनलार्जमेंट है जो राइट साइड से भी बल्ज कर रहा है और उधर कन्वेक्स बना के लेफ्ट साइड से भी बल्ज कर रहा है. Now right atrial enlargement so will produce an increase in the of the right cardiac border and often accompanied by enlargement of superior vena cava. I don't have the X-ray of right atrial enlargement. Let's see how it look like. Right atrial enlargement कैसा दिखेगा? जो राइट साइड में आपको बल्जिंग नीचे की तरफ मिल रही है वो बल्जिंग आपको ऊपर की तरफ थोड़ा सा राइट साइड में मिलेगी. दैट इज द राइट एट्रियल एनलार्जमेंट. तो अभी हमें समझ में आ गया कि लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल एनलार्जमेंट कैसा दिखेगा. द अपेक्स इज शिफ्टेड वेयर, अपवर्ड और डाउनवर्ड? इन लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकुलर एनलार्जमेंट apex is shifted upward or downward? Downward. Very good. Downward. In right ventricular enlargement, the apex is shifted upward or downward? Right. Upward. So this is the ventriculomegaly. Now coming to the atriomegaly. In right atrial enlargement, where you will get bulging on the right side or the left side? Left. Right side. Right. In right atrial enlargement, you will get bulging over the right side. ये जो dotted line दिख रही है, ये लेफ्ट एट्रियल एनलार्जमेंट की बल्जिंग बता रही है. इसके जस्ट ऊपर का जो एरिया है, जो राइट हाइलर एरिया है, राइट हाइलम का जो रीजन है, you can see this is right hilum. Can you appreciate this right hilum? Yes, at that point you will get bulging. because of the bulges of the superior and the inferior vena cava too. So this is the right atrial bulging. और ये जो picture है, this is the left atrial enlargement where you will get the convex border over the uh, in between the aortic knob and the left ventricle part, and this dotted line indicate the bulging of the heart towards the right side but inferior. Now coming to the another finding which you can appreciate in the normal X-ray is the valve calcification. It is not very necessary to designate which valve is calcified, but it is very important to identify that there is some valve pathology. So this is the valve calcification. Can you see this is the calcification? You can't appreciate. I can understand. This is the radio dense white जो दिख रहा है जिस पे arrow लगा है. This is the calcification and this is the mitral valve calcification. This is the aortic valve calcification. Can you see arrow? This is the aortic valve calcification. Hello. Class number. Now coming to one another X-ray where you will get ventriculomegaly. So ventriculomegaly के क्या cause होंगे? Cardiomegaly के क्या cause होंगे? Either ventriculomegaly or the overall heart enlargement. So what is the reason for the overall heart enlargement? Anyone? Give me the option. Give me the examples. When pericardial effusion first, second is cardiac tamponade. Okay, so cardiac tamponade is the acute condition, and third is the pericarditis, either constrictive pericarditis or anything else. So this is the pericardial effusion. So this is the pericardial effusion due to the viral pericarditis. And what is the appearance of this heart in pericardial effusion? Anyone?
Money bag.
Money bag appearance. So this is the money bag appearance of the heart in the pericardial effusion. This is the pericardial effusion due to congestive cardiomyopathy. Previously, it is because of viral pericarditis. We cannot diagnose, frankly speaking, we cannot diagnose the reason on the simple X-ray. We can only diagnose, yes, तुम्हारे हार्ट में हृदय में पानी भर गया है हृदय के ऊपर में, तो तुम जाओ इको कराओ. इको पे भी उसने देख लिया कि पानी है, उसको भी नहीं पता चलेगा क्यों है. वहां से पेरिकार्डियोसेंटेसिस करेंगे, एक निडल डालेंगे पेरिकार्डियम से, उसको फ्लूइड को निकालेंगे. वी विल सेंड दिस फॉर कल्चर एंड सेंसिटिविटी टू द माइक्रोबायो डिपार्टमेंट एंड दे विल टेल अस कि वो सीरस फ्लूइड है कि कुछ इन्फेक्टिव फ्लूइड है. दिस इज द पेरिकार्डियल इफ्यूजन ऑन इको. हाउ इट लुक लाइक, यू कैन सी जो काला काला दिख रहा है दिस वाइट बॉर्डर के बगल में, दिस इज द फ्लूइड. The on CT scan, how it look like, the arrow indicate the white is the pericardial fluid. This is the right ventricle situated retroexternally. This is the left ventricle situated toward the left side, then right atrium and the left atrium. Now, pericardial calcification. This is the picture of pericardial calcification. Can you see this calcification? Can you see here? You can't appreciate, I can understand. So this is the pericardial calcification. Coming to the pulmonary vessels. Okay, let's discuss some appearance of the heart in some disease. So money bag appearance, what is the answer?
Pericardial effusion.
Pleural effusion.
Okay, now tell me Cohen-Sabot appearance, what is the answer? Cohen-Sabot appearance, what is the answer? Tetralogy of Fallot, boot-shaped heart, Cohen-Sabot. So tetralogy of Fallot is the answer. This is the boot-shaped heart. Can you appreciate this heart? Foreign about. What are the findings seen in the tetralogy of Pellet? What are the four findings?
Overriding of aorta.
Yes, overriding of pars of aorta. Second,
VSD.
VSD. Very good. Third,
pulmonary
Left
stenosis.
ventricular hypertrophy.
yes, one boy said that pulmonary stenosis. Very good. Fourth,
Left ventricular
PDA.
hypertrophy.
sorry, it's
Right
not left
ventricular
ventricular, it is right ventricular. तो अभी आपने इसको रटा, मैं इसको सबसे बढ़िया तरीका बताता हूँ याद करने का. The main pathology in the tetralogy of Pellet is the pulmonary stenosis. ठीक है, आपको बस इतना याद रखना है, ये लाइन याद रखना है. The main pathology in the tetralogy of Pellet is the pulmonary stenosis. अब मुझे बताओ, जब pulmonary stenosis है तो pulmonary artery में blood जाएगा कि नहीं जाएगा?
नहीं
जाएगा. तो रिएक्शनरी क्या हुआ? राइट वेंट्रिकुलर एनलार्जमेंट, हाइपरट्रॉफी होगी कि नहीं होगी? Right ventricle will work excessively against the stenosed pulmonary valve. तो राइट वेंट्रिकुलर हाइपरट्रॉफी होगी कि नहीं होगी? होगी. तो सेकंड हो गया
होगी.
राइट वेंट्रिकुलर. तो पहला हो गया पल्मोनरी स्टेनोसिस जो मेन पैथोलॉजी है. सेकंड हो गया राइट वेंट्रिकुलर हाइपरट्रॉफी. जब राइट वेंट्रिकुलर हाइपरट्रॉफी होगी और पीछे ट्राइकस्पिड वाल्व नॉर्मल है, पीछे ट्राइकस्पिड वाल्व नॉर्मल है, तो ब्लड एक वीएसडी का रास्ता बनाएगा, वेंट्रिकुलर सेप्टल डिफेक्ट देगा, जिसकी वजह से लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल में ब्लड जाएगा वहां से. तो वीएसडी भी कैसे हुआ पता चल गया. एंड द फोर्थ पैथोलॉजी इज द ओवरराइडिंग ऑफ आर्च ऑफ एओर्टा. ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट इज pulmonary stenosis, second is right ventricular hypertrophy, third is VSD, and the fourth is the overriding of arch of aorta. Now, what is the fifth component if it is the pentalogy of Fallot?
ASD.
AST. Very good. And what is the missing component if it is the trialogy of Fallot? Overriding of arch of aorta.
Overriding of
Arch of aorta. Do you understand, all of you? This is the boot-shaped heart, orange sabot. Another image of the boot-shaped heart, orange sabot. Now tell me, कौन से ventricle की hypertrophy हुई है? Right या left?
right.
Right. Where is the apex?
Right.
Where is the apex? Is it shifted upward or downwards?
Upward.
Upward. आप समझ में आया लेक्चर का
Upward.
पूरा एसेंस? अब लेक्चर का एसेंस समझ में आया कि जब
Yes.
राइट वेंट्रिकुलर हाइपरट्रॉफी हो रही है तो अपवर्ड शिफ्ट हो रहा है, इस वजह से ये ऑरेंज सबॉट बूट शिफ्ट हार्ट बन रहा है. ठीक है. ओके. Now figure of 8 heart, snowman heart. Tell me the diagnosis.
PDA.
Patent ductus arteriosus. One second, मैं भी भूल गया. Figure of 8. No, it is the total anomalous pulmonary venous rhythm, TAPVR. This is the TAPVR, which is also known as snowman sign. How it looks like, let's see. Thereafter, we will discuss the pathology. What happened in total anomalous pulmonary venous return? Normally, the pulmonary veins open in the left atrium, but instead of opening in the left atrium, either it open into the right atrium or somewhere else. Now, this is the TAPVR. Again, it is of two types, corrected and uncorrected. So, this is the appearance of the snowman heart or figure of 8. You will get in total anomalous pulmonary venous return. Now here, what happened? You see, जो pulmonary veins थी, where it open in the right ventricle. Okay, right atrium, and right atrium overload हो गया, उसकी वजह से right ventricle overloaded है. Right ventricle overloaded है, उसकी वजह से pulmonary artery overloaded है. That's why the enlargement जो आपको ऊपर की तरफ दिख रहा है, it is because of the pulmonary artery. So let's see. This is the area. This is the image of snowman heart. Now, figure of 3 sign. Answer.
Aortic coarctation.
Coarctation of aorta. Very good. So this is the coarctation of aorta. You will get figure 3 sign. How it looks like? It looks like this. Because of the coarctation of aorta, the proximal part of the aorta get dilated and the distal part get obstructed. So it will looks like this. This is the coarctation of aorta. Can you see? You can't appreciate. I can understand this. It needs a lot of practice. Here you can see very well. This is the figure of 3. Can you see this? Can you see the? Can you appreciate in this image? This is the figure of 3 sign. Okay. Tell me one thing. Where you will get the reverse figure of 3 reverse 3 sign? Anyone? Logical ekdam. It's not seen in the heart. Let me give you a hint. It is seen in the stomach, in the duodenum part.
Esophagus.
In which pathology? Google को भी नहीं पता.
Esophagus.
It is seen in the periampullary.
Carcinoma of head of pancreas.
Periampullary carcinoma. क्या होता है कि पैंक्रियास के हेड में कैंसर है. पहले ध्यान से सुनो तुम लोग. पैंक्रियास के हेड में कैंसर है. जब एम्पुला जो एम्पुला वेटर होता है उसके अगल बगल में कहीं कैंसर है, तो जो डुओडेनम का प्रॉक्सिमल पार्ट होता है वो भी डायलेट होता है और जो डिस्टल होता है उस कैंसर के डिस्टल पार्ट वो भी डायलेट हो जाता है. सो इट लुक्स लाइक द रिवर्स 3 साइन. It looks like the reverse 3 sign. It is once again the very important pre-PG question, that figure of 3 sign seen in the coarctation of aorta, reverse 3 sign periampullary carcinoma. Egg on string appearance. Egg on string. It is seen in the transposition of the great arteries. What happened in the transposition of great artery? The aorta arises from the right ventricle and the main pulmonary artery arises from the left ventricle. So this is the egg on string appearance. Can you appreciate this? कि ऐसा लग रहा है कि कोई किसी ने एग को रस्सी से बांध दिया है. So this is the egg on string appearance. It is not the pericardial effusion, क्योंकि pericardial effusion जो होता है उसमें जो ऊपर का पार्ट होता है, जो ट्रकिया का पार्ट, वो भी अच्छा खासा dilated होता है. But here it looks very normal and again suddenly it bulges. So this is the egg on string appearance. This is the egg on string appearance. Okay, where is aortic arch is situated, right side or the left side normally? Left sided. How it looks like on the X-ray if it's situated on the right side? Let's see. Right sided aortic arch. Right sided. I have very poor coordination on my fingers. Right sided aortic arch. Aortic arch radiology. How it looks like? Let's see. This is the picture where you can see You can see this is the aortic arch. ये जो knob दिख रहा है, this is normally situated over the right side, sorry, left side, but here it is situated where? Towards the right side. So this is the right-sided aortic arch, one aberrant in the congenital development of the heart. क्या है ये? What is this device? It is situated inside the heart. What is this device? Pacemaker. Pacemaker. This is the right-sided aortic arch. Can you see here? Okay. And what are this which is situated over the sternum part? ये जो round ऐसे बंधा हुआ दिख रहा है, क्या है ये? Sternal suturing. कार्डियोथोरेसिक ओपनिंग हुई है, इसकी सर्जरी हुई है, स्टर्नल सुचरिंग दिख रही है, पेसमेकर दिख रहा है, डिवाइस दिख रहा है. Let's see some pacemakers. नॉर्मली पेसमेकर को कहाँ इंसर्ट करेंगे? पेसमेकर का जो इलेक्ट्रोड है, पेसमेकर में जो डिवाइस है, वो डिवाइस जो होता है वो आपके सबक्यूटेनियस पार्ट में स्टिच होता है, ठीक है. और जो उससे ये वायर जा रहा है, ये जाके इंसर्ट होता है हार्ट के किस पार्ट में? एनीवन? प्री पीजी क्वेश्चन है.
Right atrium.
Right atrium? No, right ventricle. Right ventricle. You can't appreciate, you cannot appreciate right ventricle, right atrium here. Can you see it is situated near down towards the heart, toward the base of heart, towards left hemidiaphragm. So it is right ventricle. So answer, where the electrode of the pacemaker gets situated? The answer is the right ventricle. And if the question is like this, if a person got surgery, cardiothoracic surgery, and get implanted the dual pacemaker. Dual pacemaker means one over the right ventricle and one over the right atrium. Then the answer is right atrium. But normally it is situated over the right ventricle.
सर बोथ उसके दो इलेक्ट्रोड होते हैं सर, तो दोनों ही राइट वेंट्रिकल पे सिचुएटेड होते हैं.
Yes. जो तुम दोनों बोल रहे हो वो डुअल पेसमेकर है, वो मेंशन करेगा उसको.
यस सर.
क्वेश्चन में मेंशन रहेगा कि डुअल पेसमेकर लगा है, बट जो प्रीवियसली ट्रेडिशनल और अभी नया डुअल पेसमेकर एडवांस आ गया है, पर जो ट्रेडिशनली चलता आ रहा है उसमें जो है सिंगल इलेक्ट्रोड्स जो होती थी वो राइट वेंट्रिकल पे ही अटैच होती. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.